Hey guys, it's Katie of Love Sweat Fitness here with Livestrong.com for our Get Lean in 2018 challenge. The best thing you can possibly do after a workout is foam roll. Foam rolling is like giving yourself a deep tissue massage. It's something that's going to increase your flexibility, your mobility, speed up recovery, and help reduce muscle soreness. I personally love to foam roll after every workout because it helps you hit those trigger points and those sore muscle spots that static stretching just can't. So I'm gonna show you a few of my favorite exercises to do with the foam roll to really help release all of those muscles so that you can relax, recover, and get ready to hit your next workout. Now there are all types of foam rollers out there, hard ones, soft ones, and ones like this that have little built-in trigger spot hitters, is what I call them at least. They really help get deeper into that fascia and tissue. So I'm gonna start with my glutes. That's probably one of the sorest areas usually for me, especially after booty workouts. So all you need to do is prop yourself up on the foam roller and just start gently rocking side to side. And this is gonna allow you to find kind of where those muscle sore areas are, like where you need the foam roller to get. And you will know, and while this is very relaxing for your muscles, it doesn't always feel super relaxing. Sometimes it can be like, woo, all of a sudden you have a moment where it hits one of those trigger spots and you feel it. But when it does, I want you to breathe into that, be patient, stay on that spot, like right where I am right now, stay there, and then kind of go side to side, front to back, and allow it to work it out. So just spend a little bit of time, maybe 30 seconds or so on those tough areas. It can be challenging, I know. You wanna roll past it, but embrace it. It's good for you. So roll it out a little here, again, up and down, and then you can start to move really however you feel like you need it on the booty, finding those areas. But what you do to one side, you wanna make sure you do to the other. So if you spent 2 minutes rolling out from side to side on your glutes on the right side, make sure you do it on the left as well. It also can be really nice if you bring that ankle up on the knee. It just kind of allows it to fan out a little more so you get really deep into the tissue. And once you've gotten the booty, we're gonna move into the hip. So rolling down, you're gonna feel it here. And again, this time, instead of rolling up and down, which can feel good, you can totally do that too, really think about rocking from the front to the back and then rolling as you need to find those little areas of tightness, maybe in the hip flexors. You can bend the knee and that helps. And you feel it all of a sudden, definitely there. So again, roll it out, spend some time. And we're gonna take it to one area that is a little bit more challenging. So if you feel like this is too much to handle, I'll show you a modification, but we're gonna work on the IT band. You're gonna feel it, you're gonna know where it is. So come on down, you're gonna be on your side, and then I want you to just roll about 1/4 of the way to the front, and you feel it right there. So go all the way from the hip, gently and slowly down toward the knee. Stopping when you need to, and breathe. Yeah, that's clearly a spot I need to foam roll more often because, oh my goodness, I feel those knots right there. And again, a foam roller like this that has the little grooves and the bumps on it are gonna make you feel it even more. So make sure you take it down to the knee, just the top of the knee, all the way back up. After you've spent that time holding on those tight spots, then make sure you spend time just gently rolling the full length up and down so you really get a chance to just flatten all those tight areas out. Whew. And let it go. Okay, so we're gonna hit the hamstring a bit here. So similar to what we were just doing, except this time you're just gonna go right on, not the hamstring, right on top of our quad. So we're gonna roll it out. You can use your elbows for support, and you can just walk to the front, bring it to the top of the knees. Rock side to side. This is good because you can kind of hit both at the same time. But if you'd rather, you can always drop one leg off to the side and then just roll. And this will actually take a little bit of the pressure off of it too, if it's too heavy with both legs. That's the nice thing about foam rolling, is when you get a massage and you have a massage and someone's like not giving you enough pressure or they're doing too much and you try to adjust or let them know and it just doesn't work out. This you are doing for yourself, so you can adjust as you need to. If you need to take weight, if you're like, wow, that's still too much, then you can take the foam roller and just push down and roll down on your IT or roll down on your quads, and you're still gonna get great benefit. But if you want more, then you can really bring all of that body weight nice and heavy, and oh my gosh, you're definitely gonna feel it there. Another great spot to get is those hamstrings. So on the back side, we got the glutes, but with your hamstrings, same with the quads, you can do both at the same time or one at a time, but you're just gonna roll your hips back, find a little balance here, and you can use your feet to kind of walk you forward and use your hands, and then walk it back. Or again, you can use one leg at a time if you want more of a gentle massage, and that'll help roll out the sides there too. Taking it down to the calves, same idea. Again, the key is just to find what feels good for your body and to find those parts that don't feel so good, but you know they're good for you, and spend a little time on them, rolling it out. Get a little bonus arm workout here. And once you feel like your legs have had enough, then one of my other favorite spots to hit is in the chest and the rotator cuff. It's an area that we don't really think about all the time, but it gets really tight, especially if you're doing a lot of chest and overhead work. So bring the foam roller onto the floor. You're gonna bring it right basically into your armpit, and then just rock side to side. So you can take it to the back, and you can roll onto your stomach and a little bit to the other side. You can roll front to back and move that arm as you need to, bending it to a goalpost. You're gonna really feel it, but do what you need to do to work in to those muscles and really hit all around, relaxing, increasing that mobility, bringing you blood flow. And again, what you do to one side, you do to both. So make sure you get it on either side. Find those little knots, work into them, spending at least about 30 seconds in those uncomfortable spots. And then the last thing that's great to do is work your back. So there's so many different ways you can do it. You can bring it to your low back and just release everything onto the floor, finding a nice deep stretch. You can bend the knees and roll it out, kind of twisting again from side to side, or taking it all the way, bring your arms overhead, drop your hips down, and just roll gently up and down until you feel a nice release. This is definitely one of the best pieces of equipment that you can invest in for your health and for your fitness. So try out the foam rolling, spend at least about a minute hitting each muscle group, and you will feel so much better when you do. Make sure you keep up on your posting with the hashtag #GetLeanIn2018. We're loving seeing them all come in on Instagram. And don't forget, for more workouts just like this one and recovery tips, come check out my website, lovesweatfitness.com.